Hey everybody, it's the 6th, right? It's the 6th? The 6th. It's July 6th. Oh, Thursday, and I'm making videos while we're driving. So Holy Spirit, what do you want to talk about today in this first of two videos? Yesterday we talked about doing the right thing and that there's a responsibility, like personal responsibility to do the right thing. And I think that's very real, but we only briefly touched on the idea of you guys having grace for yourselves in the midst of that. So what I would like to suggest to you is that at any point in time, God is really, really confident in you. But that doesn't mean that you have to be perfect for Him to be stoked on who you are or anything of the sort. And it's like, while we were still sinners, God sent Jesus for us. So the love's already confirmed. Like, there's no question about whether or not He loves us or to what extent. But I think that people maybe tend to get an idea of God as this somewhat disgusted parent when we're talking about sin, when we're talking about lifestyle choices or any of the rest of that maybe doesn't reflect super well on who you really are. But the kicker is, any of that stuff that's not looking like, it's from God. Well, guys, like, you're made in His image, which means if it's stuff that doesn't look like Him, it's not probably really you at all. We stick with that idea of sinners saved by grace, and we just continuously reinforce that we're bad, dirty, are broken people that need lots of help, and I'm not against the idea that we need lots of help, but needing lots of help from somebody that's infinite doesn't give any kind of commentary on your value or your righteousness, for instance. Bryn, that's enough, honey. That's enough, sweetie. Thank you. Laura is awake, I do believe. Oh goodness. So the grace portion of the event that comes in as a father to his kids is connected to the idea that the identity that you possess never changes. It never shifts. It never breaks down. Like, yeah, you can be making bad decisions. You can be doing silly things because you've forgotten your identity, or because you've decided that you're mad, or whatever feeling it is that drives the stuff behind whatever feeling or idea it is that yeah, it's way south. So, just as a for instance, Bryn a little bit ago said something to the effect of, "I'm a very naughty Bryn." And there she repeated it. You're not a very naughty Bryn, honey. She's not a very naughty Bryn. You are Bryn, and sometimes you do naughty things, but that doesn't mean that you yourself are naughty. Yep, sometimes you push a Laura, that's true, but that doesn't make you bad. That makes, but those actions, pushing a Laura, yep, you also bonk her head. That is true. But it doesn't mean that you're bad, honey. It just means that you were doing naughty things. But you can stop doing those naughty things, can't you? Pink. Okay. I'm going to take that as an affirmative. Look, so where it leaves us is just that we can trust that at any point in time, God's got a supreme degree of confidence in us because He's given us Holy Spirit, because He sent Jesus to die for us already, and that Jesus was resurrected, and that His crew say that He is the firstborn among many brethren, that we get to co-rule and co-reign with Jesus. So all of this boils down to our identity is found first in God, not in what we're doing. And it doesn't give us license to sin, but it does mean that your identity doesn't shift when you make mistakes. That the process of learning doesn't change who you are in the context of value. That the fact that you're still growing doesn't negate the fact that you have value, that you've already started, that you are treasured and dear to God. So, yeah. Just have grace for yourselves. Allow peace to be a place that you're operating from. Allow rest to be a place that you're operating from. And give yourselves some slack to learn more as you go forward, to be set up for success, not because you know everything, but because you're confident in his confidence in you. Because if he says you're prepped to go speak to kings, not only is he going to give you words, but you're going to do great. So, as far as video 1 for the day goes, bless you guys, love you very much, and we'll see you again in the next one.